Hello, my name is Muhammad Eric Aiman bin Nur Nizam from CFAP 1144B. So today I'm going to present about the expansion of the Kota Kinabalu International Airport, which is a major transportation hub in East Malaysia. The government is investing heavily in this to improve its capacity and efficiency. Basically, the project is located in Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, and the project costs around 442.3 million, which focuses on two main areas, that is expanding the international terminal and adding more aircraft bays. This is important not just for passengers but also for tourism, trade, and the region's overall economic growth.
So everyone is a project and head office organization. So this is a project organizational chart. The first one is BOD, or we can call as Board of Directors. They provide strategic direction, approves budget and policies. Then under BOD is a project director. They overall in charge of the project execution and performance. Under project director, we have general manager. They oversees all project departments, reports to the director. And then under general manager, we have contract manager. They manage procurement, subcontracting, claims, and contractual matters. And then planning engineer, they prepare work programs, update schedule, manage critical path. And then we have QA/QC manager. They oversees quality assurance and control process and documentation. The fourth one is health, safety, and environment, or HSE manager. They ensure compliance with safety and environmental. The last one is procurement manager. They handles materials sourcing, purchasing, and supplier management. Or they can be smart system coordinator or IT that manage digital system. The next one is under QA/QC manager. We have project manager, site base. They manage site execution, coordination, and daily progress. Under project manager, we have site engineer. They supervises works on site, coordinate with subcontractor. And then the second one is civil and structural engineer. They oversee civil and structural design compliance on site. The next one is architectural coordinator. They ensure architectural works meet specification and drawings. And then the last one is site supervisor or general foreman. Day-to-day, they do supervision of workers and work sequences. And then the last one, under civil and structural engineer and architectural coordinator, we have safety supervisor or officer. They enforces site safety measures. The next one is QA/QC officer. They conduct inspection and documentation per standard. Then the third one is HR and admin officer. They manage manpower, payroll, and site admin work. Last one is site clerk. They handle site documents and correspondence. Then we move to area 2, which is site planning or management. The orange one is a new terminal. This is the main construction project, a new terminal for passengers. It's placed in the center, so it's easy to access and connect to the other airport parts. Then we have construction zones. This is where the main constructions happens, like concrete work, roofing, walls, and so on. Only workers and heavy machines are allowed here. And then the brown one is a site office. It's a temporary building for engineers, managers, and safety officers. And then beside site office, we have toilet and canteen. And then we have the yellow one is a material storage yard. Here's where all the materials like cement, bricks, and sand are stored, and the material storage yard can be divided into steel material storage for beams, bars, or mesh. The next one is the green one is a apron expansion. The apron is the area where airplane park, the cargo and baggage load or unload. This part is expanded to fit more planes or bigger ones. And then the gray one is a multi-level car park. It to give more parking space for airport users and staff, built next to the terminal for easy access. And then the last one we have traffic flow. The black arrows, it shows how trucks, cars, and workers move inside the site. Entry and exit are separated. It actually one-way roads to avoid crashes, and trucks don't mix with worker parts for safety.
Next, I will present Area 3, which is Construction Manager Skills and Attributes using the Kota Kinabalu International Airport Expansion Project as an example. First, this project is worth over RM 442.3 million, and since the airport stays open during construction, the role of the construction manager is even more challenging and important. First, let's begin with the main roles of the construction manager for Kota Kinabalu International Airport, which is the manager is in charge of the whole project. They lead everything from early planning to final handover. Secondly, they must ensure the work follows all safety rules and government regulations because the public is still using the airport. Third one is they also plan the schedule and manage the cost so that the budget of RM 442.3 million is used wisely. Next, on a busy site like this, problems can happen anytime, such as weather, materials delays, or accident. The manager must solve this quickly. Apart from that, since the airport is still running, they must coordinate work carefully to avoid disturbing passengers or flight operation. Lastly, they also make sure the project uses green technology like solar panels and energy saving system to support environment goals. Now, let's connect this with Herzberg two-factor theory, which explains what keeps workers satisfied and motivated. It has two parts. Maintenance factors. For the maintenance factors are basic needs that prevent dissatisfaction. First one is fair salary. Workers feel respected when their pay matches their effort. Second one is safety. On active airport site, proper safety training and PPE are critical. Third one is clear roles. Everyone needs to know exactly what their job is to avoid confusion. Fourth one is site facilities. Toilet, rest area need to be clean to ensure the workers are comfortable. Fifth one is good supervision. A good supervisor builds trust and solve problems early. Next one is motivational factors. Motivational factors are things that increase satisfaction and push workers to do better. First one is recognition. A simple well done or reward will motivate them to work harder. Next one is learning. Training in skills like safety or machinery give them a chance to grow. Third one is responsibility. Giving them a small task to lead helps build trust and confidence. Fourth one is promotion. Clear promotion path shows there's a future if they stay. The fifth one is meaningful work. Being part of national project like Kota Kinabalu International Airport expansion give them pride and purposes. The fourth one is time and budget management. To keep the project on time and within budget is critical. Fifth one is problem solving. When things go wrong, they must act fast and make smart decisions. And lastly, teamwork. The manager must work with many groups, from workers to government officers, and keep everyone united. Lastly, important skills of a construction manager. To manage such a complex project, a construction manager needs a strong skill. First one is communication. They must give clear instruction and updates to workers and teams. Second one is leadership. A good manager guides the team, keeps them motivated, and handles stress calmly. Third one is technical knowledge. They must understand machines drawing and how construction work.
Okay, for area 4, we focus on the application of project software in construction. One of the main tools used is Primavera P6, which is commonly applied in infrastructure projects, and it helps in schedule, resources, assignment, and tracking. There are some key features include creating detailed schedule, setting up work breakdown schedule or WBS, tracking progress in real time, and allowing collaboration between multiple users. When choosing software like this, we need to consider if it can handle complex schedule, work well with tools like Excel or BIM, and make sure the team has proper training. The method used for project control is critical path method or CPM. It is useful to identify which tasks are most time sensitive and avoid project delays. There are also advantages for this software. This software is great for large scale multi-phase project, help detect delay early, and give clear report for both team and the client. And of course, it also have disadvantages. It is quite complex to learn, not really beginner friendly, and the license costs also can be high. So basically, this project at Kota Kinabalu International Airport shows how tough and detailed big infrastructures can be. It is not just about building things, it is also about how well the team works together. Everyone from the manager project to the consultant and the contractor had really to coordinate and adapt to problems and along the way, and that's what helped the project move forward smoothly. Thank you.